Live at 5, it's Offer Review, and I hope you guys are enjoying this new format where I just kind of at the very end go quickly over some of the better offers that are worth considering rather than going through all of them. I think there was over 100 offers in the store yesterday when somebody counted, so we're not doing that anymore. We're just going over the ones that are worth discussing. Big shout out to GIICC, Character Blitz Death Pool, so that's kind of nice right there. A Mega Red Legendary is coming tomorrow. And then Future Shock event is ending within the next day. And I'm guessing that we're going to have on Tuesday a Black Panther 1 mil event. We will have to see. Also, on the 1st, we're going to be getting the new hard node for the heroic. So the heroic hard campaign nodes. And that means Wong, Madeline, and then other ones as well. Emma, Maria, and Hela will be farmable, but I know I'm personally looking forward to Wong and Madeline. All right, let's move on. Next, I think it's important to be saving right now your raid season because you need these raid credits. So this is for the milestone on the raid season, and up to the 14 of them, you want to save them. The reason you want to save them is that there's an event that is starting on November 3rd called Special Offensive. Score points in this 4-day special offensive milestone by earning raid credits. So you also want to save your Doom raid mailbox and then also spending campaign energy. So you also want to save your daily web milestone where you get campaign energy there. So that is something you want to be on the lookout, is saving these right here for the event that starts on November 3rd. We're wrapping up the Future Shock 2099 event, and I was just curious where people were here on Twitch chat and my super scientific Twitch chat polls, and it looks like getting to 500,000 was the max rewards, and it looked like 79%. I was able to get to 518,000 without spending any money, but I think where a lot of people ran into a wall is on the coordinated assault, which requires a lot of collaboration and having an alliance that is spending for the green ISO energy. Also, there's been a lot of debate on the Hela ISO. Raider has historically been the ISO on Hela, and so I still have my Hela on Raider, and I'm not going to change. Other people are switching her to Striker with the idea that it helps the bleed damage, but that is in a minority. And then some people are going to Fortifier just to help her survivability because basically Zombie Iron Man keeps reviving as long as she's alive. And so having Fortifier on her gives her more survivability. And then lastly, Skirmisher and Healer. So for me, I'm going to continue on with Raider and I'm just going to keep it going. Then the question came up, what gear tier are you taking Zombie Iron Man up? And the reason for that is that the unique is scarce and it's not available inside of any of the orbs, any of the gear orbs at all. And so this post right here says that they're going to take him to gear tier 12 and stop there because he's very effective at low star levels and low gear tier levels. And we're going to talk about that a little bit further on in the video, how great. So the idea is that these chromiums might be used for one of the Death Seed teams. And so maybe the idea would be to save that or hold on to that. I took mine to 14 and hopefully I don't get burned by that, but I'm very happy with my Zombie Iron Man at gear tier 14 and I'm not planning on taking him any higher. Also made a video about this, but I just wanted to restate this. You don't need Zombie Iron Man at 3 stars to do the event. I was able to finish the saga part of the Zombie Iron Man part with a 2-star. What it requires is creating a save squad full of your strongest characters and Zombie Iron Man. You'll be able to select that team and use it through the event nice and easy. So I did make an entire video about that. But yes, you can complete the saga part even at 2 stars. Fix the web store for Mobley Scopely. Yeah, this has been a real hassle now. I'm hoping that on November 1st, the website is going down temporarily on November 1st. Hopefully we get a new revised web store that doesn't have massive amounts of lag. I know that they were talking about merging MSF.gg and MarvelStrikeForce.com. Hopefully this whole mess that we've been having with the web store being super slow will come to a stop on November 1st. Also, this is kind of interesting. There seems to be an issue right now with using Google Play reward points. And so this says, PSA, don't use Google Play reward points to buy stuff from Marvel Strike Force or expect a response from Scopely support. Someone in my chat just said that had the same problem. Said, I bought the 600 Google Point package for Marvel Strike Force, and when I opened the game, I got an error, put a ticket in, and got my items 4 hours later. What I'm hearing is that the web email support is faster than the in-game support. Now, let's get to offer review. A lot of questions about this Black Friday deal. There's 25 of Morgan Le Fay, 25 of Hulkbuster, 1 million gold, 50 gold promos, 15 red stars, and then right here we've got 100 dark promotion credits, and it says and more. So if you expand it, you can see all the other stuff. So there's also 500 silver promotion credits, some T3s, some training materials. Then you've got 25 shards of Agatha, Gambit, Deathlock, Viv, Abomination, and then there's some gear, and then you also got Dr. Voodoo. And I think that this post right here sums it. I personally not really a fan of this. I could see why people would buy it, but it's a tiny bit of a lot of things. For $100, you really aren't progressing much at all. It's like buying a pack of batteries, but only getting one of each type, like a AAA, AA, C, D, and a 9-volt. And I know one 9-volt you can use just fine inside of a smoke alarm. But yeah, I'm not really impressed with this. Like, like for me, I've already got some of these characters maxed out, so it wouldn't help me. But if it helps you upgrade some of your characters, maybe it'll be worth it to you. But $100 is out of my price point. Anyways, this is an offer worth considering. It has 500 power cores, which is worth about $6-7. And then it has a zombie Iron Man. This is the orb that gives a minimum of 6, maximum 180, averages about 9.3. But typically, it seems like all I ever pull out of these is 6 and 8. And then we've got these web stores, and maybe you'll get lucky and pull an Eternal out of it. But anyways, so the math on this makes sense. Now, the reason why I did not buy this is because of this right here. My very low starred zombie Iron Man is having similar results as this player did. This is Tygo, who took in at 251,000 and went up against, what is this? Young Avengers, 1.1 million, and got a W. So I'm not really, I'm just like gearing him up. Zombie Iron Man seems to be effective at lower stars, lower red stars, lower gear, he's fine as long as you have a decently upgraded Hela. So I'm not really in need for this. And I know I kind of mixed feelings about these orbs right here. But if you're looking for more zombie Iron Man shards, the boomer math does add up on this offer. So that is great. Okay. 6 or 7 red stars. So there's 2 different offers today that have this 6 or 7 red star. There's one right here for all these random characters, and then there's another one for Astonishing X-Men. This one is $19, and it has a 50-50 chance of a 6 or 7 red star. And you can see Psylocke, which is going to be used on the new Horseman team with Archangel, Deathpool, Psylocke, Scarlet Spider, which is nice, Spider-Punk, not so great, Sean, pretty nice, Spider-Man or Spider-Man Miles. So here's the thing. If you get a duplicate 6 or 7, let's say you already have 6 or 7 on all these characters, it only pays out Elite 4s, and on a 6, it'll give you 7,500 Elite 4s, and on a duplicate 7, it'll give you 12,000 Elite 4s. So some people feel that it's worth it just for the Elite 4s. But anyways, I'm not so sure on that. This offer right here is okay. I think I made a mistake in a video the other day. I said Morbius is not farmable anywhere. That's not true. He is inside of the Blitz orbs. Voodoo now is got a node to farm, and the other 3 have been in the game for a long time. So this is a war offense team. If you need a war offense team or you need some help in fighting against heroes for hire, that is reasonable enough for $15. And then this is equal chances, 6 or 7 stars for the Astonishing X-Men. Jubilee is inside of this as well. So it has Jubilee Bishop and so on. And if you get a duplicate 6, 7,500 Elite Fours. If you get a duplicate 7, 12,000. So some people might look at this as a way of purchasing 2 Elite Fours for $15 if they get a duplicate. So at some point, these offers are worth it just for the Elite Fours. And then here is all of the characters. Now, this does not have any Jubilee shards. So this is for the rest of the Astonishing X-Men. Now, the reason why I'm not that excited about that, and I think the reason why they're putting these on sale right here is that the Death Horseman is in the next patch, and then we're going to have a mutant raid team. And so I'm worried that this team will go by the wayside, similar to the way that symbiotes have gone on the wayside. So I'm just worried about this team being just like symbiotes, let's say 6 months from now, or as early as 2-3 months from now. All right, let's move on. We've got a gold offer, 2 million gold for $5. Reasonable enough. I like that. I bought that on my main account. And then here is the corresponding training material offer. I bought that as well. Then we've got some $5 offers for characters. 50 Heartless Doctor Strange plus 30 T-Force for $5 is a great value, in my opinion. And then we've got Red Stars. So this is the best price that they have on Red Stars. It's $1 a piece. If you compare this, so this is $15 for 15 orbs, $1 a piece. The other offer that they typically have is $50. That's right, $50 for $14 for 14 orbs. So this price is like you get more orbs for a lot less, like half as much. So if you're looking for, and I only open Red Stars right now when they have dark promotion boosted 10x drops. And so that is probably the main purpose of basic Red Stars. I rarely get an upgrade. We've got an offer right here for Mighty Thor, Jane Foster, 50 character shards for $10. That's the lowest price I've seen her at. And then we've got a couple more 50s. We got Wong for $5. Now Wong on November 1st. Yes, that's right. November 1st right here. Should be going into a campaign node. We don't know. I don't know how hard it's going to be to access that. But personally, I'm not going to be buying that offer because I'm going to be farming him and Madeline starting on the 1st. Now, Cersei is not on that list. But Cersei is going to be on the villains. The villain side of that, the hard villains nodes. And they didn't set a date for when that's going to happen. And so it's unspecified. So I bought this to take her to seven stars. I really wish this was Icarus because he needs the yellow stars more than she does. But them as a duo is still pretty impressive. And it's unspecified when she's going to be available. Boy, it's been a year already. All right. And then we have 2 more offers to consider. And then we're going to wrap up the video. Grim Reaper offer. We got 50 character shards for $5. I do want to point out that there's going to be a blitz for her starting on Monday. And then lastly, probably one of the better deals here in the store. We got 50 Deathlock shards. And he is also a Scourge character for the 4th Horseman and an amazing raid character. And also he has 200% accuracy, which is kind of nice against characters like Spider Weaver. Plus, there is 350 T3s in here. So even if you just need the T3s, that's a good value. Most people, like I personally, have too many of these T3s. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.